agenda. First is the minutes. Has everyone had a chance to read them? Any questions, comments? Okay, we'll need to update that.
That's okay. It's correct in a bunch of spots. It's just wrong. It's audio. But everything else is great.
Okay, so we'll just have that updated. Anything else? Can I have a motion to approve the minutes as amended? Second?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Approved unanimously. Next up is warrant number 23. Any questions or comments on this? Hearing none, can I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve warrant 23.
Second? All those in favor? Aye. Okay. Looks like there are a few attendees. Next is visitors' comments. Any citizen wishing to speak before the committee must sign in with the administrative assistant or announce themselves prior to the opening of the regular session of the school committee. The visitor will identify themselves by name and address and shall speak for no longer than 3 minutes. Do we have anybody for visitor comment?
I think it's just Chartwell's and leadership.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it. All right, great. Moving right along. No student representative report. Continuing business, testing program.
So just, an update on the testing program. We ran week 2 of pool testing last week. All the pool testing results were negative for the second week in a row. We've just done right now 1 pool at each school both weeks because we are still doing it on our own. Nancy's really taken the heavy lift, and I've been supporting her, and the other nurses have been supporting her as best as we can for the pool testing. And she also ran her first group of test and stay last week. I think it was a total of 4 different individuals, and they went through their 7 days and remained negative. So it allowed those people to stay in school, which is the benefit of the test and stay, that you're getting tested every day. It allows you to stay in school as long as you're asymptomatic.
So just real quick, can you just walk me through how the process works for test and stay? So they enter the building, go directly to the nurse's office or the testing center, get tested, remain there until they get the rapid results.
15-minute results.
Okay.
As long as they're negative, they're able to stay in school.
And they do that every day for 7 days.
Yes, well, it's not always 7 school days. So
Right.
if day 7 was a Saturday, we would test them on Monday, assuming that they were negative day 7 and 8.
Okay.
If day 4 was a Monday, obviously they wouldn't test Saturday and Sunday, but we would test them on Monday, assuming if they're negative on Monday, they were negative on days 2 and 3.
Okay.
So, and that is really for in-school transmission. So it's not a program. We don't there's no program right now where if your child is feeling sick, you should send them to school to get tested. That it's about in-school transmission. We're still urge families that if their child is not feeling well, they should not send them to school. They can certainly reach out to the nursing staff to consult, but shouldn't be sending them to school if they're not well, if they have any of those symptoms that we've talked about in the past.
Any other questions on the testing program? Okay. Next is new business, voting on the superintendent goals. So let's, everyone, you didn't make any changes to this, just as we had talked about from last time, yeah?
I did not. No, I didn't hear from anyone after, and so.
Okay, so does anyone have any comments or anything after a second read that they would like to adjust? Or think needs to be changed, modified in any way? All right, if not, can I have a motion to approve the superintendent goals for school year 2020 to 2021? It should be 2021 to 2022, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So the motion for that.
Okay.
Can I have a second? Any final discussion? If not, all those in favor? Aye. Approved unanimously. Okay, Adam, Chartwell's update?
Yes, so Ken and Chris are on from Chartwell just to give us an update through the first quarter of the school year. So I will have Alex promote them, please. You guys hear us?
Hello.
Hey, Ken.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Chris. Can you guys hear us?
Yes, we can hear loud and clear.
Awesome. Okay, so they're here just to talk for a few minutes, give us just a first quarter review on meals, food supply shortage, what we're doing at East Meadow and the high school. So I will let them take it away.
Ken, why don't you start out with your little summary of the service?
Sure. Thanks for having us on this evening, everybody, to give you an update on what's cooking in our school food service department this year. But first, I'd just like to discuss the food supply chain issue that we're all facing. I know Adam's touched on it briefly in the past meetings. This is a global issue, and Compass has been working closely with our vendors to make sure that we are getting the products into our kitchens. Challenge our vendors, make sure that we're getting our products into our buildings. There's also been some challenges that we've had to alter our menus on the fly, but we still have been able to offer our students variety and multiple options daily. We do believe the worst is behind us, and we are seeing more products available at this point. Chris, you have anything on that issue?
Just, I think our preventative measures that we took before school started, where we built up our inventories 2 or 3 weeks before school started, which is not normal for us. So we were actually able to build our inventories in advance 3 or 4 weeks before school started. So that really helped us get open and kind of divert some of the challenges that most people are facing, but we are still involved with the supply chain challenges as well. But again, I think we've weathered it and fared it really well. And Ken and his team have done a great job. And again, as Ken mentioned, we see an end in sight, but it's still going to take a few weeks, I think, till we see some more improvement.
Excellent.
You want to get any questions on that?
Nope. Oh, I take it back. We do have one.
I couldn't hear that question, sorry.
Do we anticipate the supply chain issues to carry over into I'm assuming the next calendar year, right? Into January? Yeah. Do we expect those to carry over to next year, Ken?
Chris, you want to take that? Or you want me to take that?
Yeah, I think we're still going to see challenges as the global market changes. And I think a lot of it's has to do with our log jam at the ports and our supplies coming in. And I think that another piece of the puzzle is also staffing. And I think a lot of the warehouses, production facilities are working on getting fully staffed. So I think staffing has a lot to do with it as well. But we do see some improvement, as Ken mentioned, but we're still going to feel some challenges in the next few months.
All right, great. Another challenge we have faced coming to the school year was, where are we going to service and feed the high school students? After lots of discussions, we were able to five different entree options daily. Also, in the last couple of weeks, we've also made available a la carte items for the students. So it's been working well. The students, compared to what they were getting last year with the bag grab and go lunches, they've been thrilled what they, for the options they've had. So it's been like, it's been really well.
It's working. Yeah, actually, I visited 3 or 4 weeks ago, and when it was actually fairly new, and I did stand through the lunch periods, and I was amazed to see how quickly the students were able to select their meals and get through lunch. Typically, a meal period will last, actually service period will last anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes. And when I was there,